I'm taking a little trip down memory lane today and looking back over the first ever project I did for my Diploma in Silver Jewellery, which was sawing, filing and drilling metal. Now, none of these techniques were brand new to me, but I still learned a lot in the process. The first tip I picked up was to mark your drilling holes with a punch on a metal block and not on the bench peg or bench itself, as this helps prevent the metal warping. Then always start with a smaller drill bit to make the initial holes before using a larger size to widen them if required until you can fit the blade through. I used 0.7 followed by 1mm. I realised later that it's better to saw slightly inside the lines rather than try to follow directly along them, as this allows more scope for refining them afterwards. My piece actually ended up being a bit thin in places as a result of not doing this. Oh, and posture is also key. Sit up straight, try not to hunch over the bench peg, and make sure both feet are firmly on the floor. My biggest takeaway though was how important it is to spend time tidying up once you've finished sawing. I lost a few marks for this, as I meant to go back and do more sanding and forgot. I've actually since started using a finer blade to help with any intricate saw piercing. It takes longer to cut out the design, but there are less rough marks and it's easier to see what I'm doing. This wasn't the easiest task to start off with, but I learned a lot doing it and even went on to feature saw piercing in my final project. It's one of those skills where practice really does make things perfect.